My name is John Vickers. I'm the head golf professional here at Hillcrest Golf Club in Durango. I'm going to talk a little bit about putting, probably the most important aspect to the game. Those of you that play and enjoy it or just starting out, it's probably the easiest way to lower your scores is to improve your putting. A few things we want to talk about first before we get into some of the technique. When you're practicing putting, it's really important to learn to roll the ball the correct distance. The direction is great, but learning the ball to roll the ball the correct distance is really important. That way we can avoid those costly 3 putts and 4 putts. So I'd like to talk a little bit about the technique in terms of setup, grip, and the stroke itself. So first, what I like to do is get people to position their feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to bend at the waist and let our arms hang directly underneath us. I really like this because when we bend over too much and where elbows are start to stick out, our wrist angles become too sharp, we get too many moving parts in our putting stroke. We want to really be very quiet, very smooth, and as few moving parts in our putting stroke as possible. Feet shoulder width apart, bend at the waist, let my arms hang directly underneath me. From here, a little tip, and what we like to get people to do is to get their eyes directly over the golf ball. And a real simple little tip and test you can do yourself is once you take a good putting posture, take a golf ball, drop it from your bridge of your nose, and it should land on or near the ball you're getting ready to putt. The reason for this, with our eyes over the ball, we can see the line and keep the putter moving straight back and straight through. From there, the stroke itself is a rocking motion of the shoulders. So the best way to practice this, clasp your fingers together, bend over, and use your shoulders to rock back and forth. There should be no movement with your hands and arms, elbows, only rocking of the shoulders. Second point with putting and the stroke is we want to make sure for us right-handed players that our left wrist angle never changes. The one thing we do not want to see is something to where the wrist breaks down. We want to make sure that wrist angle stays constant, smooth, and flat. The third thing about putting that I really want to emphasize is please make sure that when you take the putter back, it should be compact and accelerating. Never take the putter back too far and then decelerate into the ball. This will really certainly throw off your distance, and your control is how far the ball is going to roll. And it's probably one of the most overlooked aspects to putting. And when I'm doing clinics or teaching individuals, it amazes me how many people don't do this, is that when you take the putter back, do not watch it. Make sure you focus on the ball, pick out your aim, do not watch the putter go back. Focus on the golf ball, accelerate through, and the key here is to get the ball rolling as quickly as we can on the line that you've chosen. So again, this is John Vickers. I'm the golf professional at Hillcrest. I hope you've enjoyed the putting tips. Hopefully they'll lower your scores and you'll enjoy your golf game a little more, and come out and see us here at Hillcrest real soon. Back to you, Jordan.